I mean, we haven't even saved one life yet, and it's already 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, 19, 20 minutes. Yeah. So this is what happens. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor, this place is dangerous? Don't be daft, I can't leave you now.
It's dangerous to go alone.
He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of a manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? Yep. Quote-unquote, Cecil is still alive. Well, he's not alive, he's dead. He just can control his own body. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So, it's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Jiao did.
What
now then,
bastard.
Yeah. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yes, so why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time, he'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! Boom. The Professor's dead, Cabanela has quite a few broken bones, but the man in red? Not even a scratch on him. Dynamite, huh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. Which you can tell because he's got blue skin just like everyone else from that flipping country. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, huh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining the body, yes?
I was going to say, so blue people are evil?
Yes, in this game, yes, blue people are evil.
Damn Smurfs.
I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, I never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm going to follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. And unfortunately, we actually have to sit and watch it until practically the end again, because there's just nothing we can do. Right. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him back nigh. Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. Sheesh, what is with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Yeah, unfortunately, there's very little we can do because, like last time, the man in red can just manipulate the situation and just kill them. Just kill the professor outright. So we just have to wait. There's no ifs or buts about this, we just have to wait. Now, if memory serves, if I head up into there... Okay, that'll do. We just have to sit here and wait, like, ridiculous. So he'll get up. Yep. I'm not actually interested in reading what it is, because we've seen it before in the 4 minute when it did the recap, so...
Yep.
No, screw this. See this? There are 2 rats or mice, whatever you want to say. I always love just watching those 2. Because there's nothing we can do. We might as well just sit and look around at the surroundings.
Yep.
Now then, Professor. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I'll need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with a contraption in this room. Right, this is what we need. As you have perhaps already noticed, time is running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. It looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Well, where are you? Find me before I'm carried away. What's with the frail-sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep. A little guy that looks fragile but has strength that would surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Yes, you should. Because look who it is! Sissel, here I am! Oh, hey, it's Missile!
Yay!
What are you doing there? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you.
And he always sounds so...
Enthusiastic. Yes, he does indeed. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. If you don't actually move the screen to look for Missile, you will fail this one and you'll have to do it all over again. You cannot do this without Missile. He's actually the key to saving both of them. Even though the flow of the sewer is a bit stinky. Yes, we didn't need to know that, Missile. Okay, so we're still... Okay, let's stop the explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do? We let the explosion happen, then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Right. So... there we go. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, huh? So, as you can see, they have the same shape, so we swap. And now the rats can reach the feast. Now that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a little like dancing myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. You said it, Sissel. Right, so quickly hop into the trash can lid. Then swap with the tire. Now that's a different shape, we can hop into it. And now this happens to be the same shape, so we swap. Boom! And the professor is perfectly safe. And the man in red is none the wiser. See? Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. How does he know the exact number of the bones he's broken? I don't mind.
He's a doctor.
No, he's an inspector. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you! But yes, we managed to save the Pigeon Man from death. He is now alive, but we have one more person to save. We're halfway done, and it's 33 minutes. Yeah. This happens to be a long one just because you essentially have to go through things twice.
Yep.
Because you have to wait till Missile shows up to be able to do anything. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here. New info has been added. Fate averted.